Hello everyone, welcome back to the LTL Mandarin School YouTube channel. Today we are live from Shanghai and we are going to be ordering bubble tea in Shanghai with two of our fantastic students who have come all the way from Denmark. This is Tobias and this is Mikkel. They are producing their very own YouTube channel at the moment, which you must check out. It's called Challenge Yourself. They're linked to our YouTube channel, so you can find a link to their channel straight through our homepage. Now we're going to order some bubble tea in Shanghai on our menu here. We've got lots of choices, so let's take a look and see what we can find. Okay, so we're ordering 3 different types of bubble tea. We're going to try 3 different flavours between us and give it a rating. So the first one we're going to get is the famous pearl milk tea, which in Chinese here is Zhenju Nai Cha. So this is one of the most famous ones that you'll probably come across all over the place. We're then going to try a pudding milk tea, which translates actually quite conveniently to buding, so it's nice and easy to remember. And the last one we're going to try is the taro milk tea here. So we're each going to try one and let's see how we get on. What's the flavour?
Just good.
I've got an unexpected surprise at the bottom of mine, which I think is taro.
The bubbles are quite chewy.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you have to be careful with those because sometimes they shoot to the back of your throat.
Yeah. Let's try not to die.
What's your first impressions?
It's good. It's always now. I like the flavor of this a lot.
Yeah.
First time I had it, I didn't know that the bubbles would be like they are.
Yeah.
So I was like, what is this?
I mean, I actually thought that the bubbles were like splashed with syrup all over my mouth.
Yeah.
This is interesting.
Yeah. So does yours taste like pudding?
Yeah. Well, I'm not sure I really have had like traditional British pudding, but it tastes like
It tastes desserty.
yeah, desserty and sort of like almost has a flavor of like chocolate pudding from Denmark.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, that's nice. Like chocolate milkshake with bubbles.
Yeah, this I'm not really familiar with taro normally, but I like the flavour. It's just the bottom I don't have the small jelly balls in. I've got it's like a powder, which is kind of like condensed together. So you know when you have a powder and it becomes wet, and then you kind of get like shoots of it come out. That's kind of what I'm getting. But it's nice. I'd have another one. Cheers, guys. Welcome to China.
Thanks.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you very much.
Ganbei. Sorry.
You guys know how we sometimes say ganbei in our videos?
Yeah.
This is not one of them.
It's also good without milk. It's like a sweet tea with the bubbles.
Yeah. I think.
Sorry.
No worries.
So what you want to say to her before we go? So she asked you how her mom. How did you reply?
How
Exactly. Yeah.
That's good.
And if you didn't like it, just add the ball in there.
Yeah. I like that. That's my first impression of the language is that everyone always says that Chinese is impossible to learn. Like,
yeah.
But when you get a bit into it, it seems pretty simple. It's just add a
super
ball in there.
intuitive. It's really
coming
intuitive.
from a really complex language like
Yeah.
Danish, where everything there's a rule and exception to everything. This is really straightforward.
Yeah.
I feel.
If you, it's just quite literally
Not-
like drink or don't like drink.
Yeah.
That's
And
it.
even not like
Exactly.
drink.
Yeah.
And
It's really good.
Like because for both Tobias and I, the other language we've been trying to learn in our lives has been German, besides English, which is basically everyone speaks that. So but German, but it's really hard to like go out and use your German because there's so many rules and you just know you're gonna say something that's wrong. And in Chinese there's just like if you don't remember the measure words, just say go and it's fine for everything, and it's really usable from day one basically.
Yeah, it's easy to just like after a week of lessons, just go out there and like order bubble tea or order food or something like that. So, like, I could never have done that in German.
No, that's good. I think you're right with the measure words there. People do find it quite intimidating that there's a lot. But actually what you can do as a foreigner, you just add good, and then if you know the measure word for it, you can start to apply it. So you never actually need to worry about remembering 200 measure words.
No,
you just use gut.
Exactly, and it'll just you'll figure them out as you go, and you're like, oh cool, I'll say that instead.
Everything has a measure word, but
Yeah,
you
yeah.
don't always need to use that specific word.
Yeah.
Whereas in English or another language, if you made a mistake, it might be a bit more obvious, and then you
Yeah.
won't.
Yeah.
The tea is really good. It's pretty cool that it's so close to school. It's just on our way to the metro.
Yeah, we're 2 minutes that way at most.
Yeah.
We just pop by before going home.
But, yeah.
This is the name of the shop we're at here. Guzhuang Cha Nai. Guzhuang Cha Nai. And they have one here in Shanghai. They also have in Taiwan, in Tianjin, which is not too far from Beijing. Shijiazhuang, which is another city in Hebei. And they also have one in Sydney, Australia. So if you're Australian, get yourself there now.
I think this is I don't have a lot of bubble teas to compare it with, but I think this would be a solid 4.
Solid 4.
I like it. I would definitely order it again, but I might also want to try out some different flavors.
Yeah, I think I'm not familiar with taro as a flavour, so I'm not sure what it's meant to taste like actually. But it's nice. I give it a 3.5. But the service 5 out of 5.
I'd say that the taste is a very strong 3. But the fact that they were able to make bubble tea without milk, that would make this a very strong 4. And with the service, we're up on a 5.